What is going on, you guys? It's your boy, Mr. Drakenator. This upload is happening after a really long break of uploads, and that is simply because I wasn't having the motivation to make videos, but I'm back now. I kinda got more motivation and recorded some more gameplay this morning, and now here I am. So today I want to talk about No One Left Behind. You can see down there, right, at the perk corner, I have been testing with this perk more, and I do like this perk quite a lot. And in this video, is not proposing any sort of change to the perk. I feel like that would create too much repetition to have two videos in a row about changing a perk. But I do want to go over why, when I think the perk is good, and why I think the perk is good. To start off, these numbers, whenever you first hear these numbers out loud, you're kind of in shock because of how high they sound. Once this perk is activated at level 3 at least, you get 3,000 points for a hook save. That's, I mean, that's about 1/3 of a pip just from a hook save, which is insane. And you get 800 altruism points for fully healing somebody out of one state. So injured to full, dying to injured, whatever the case may be. Which means if you heal someone from dying to full, it's about 1,600 points. So that's a lot of points. But the issue with the perk, and I think the reason many people don't run it, is it's only after the exit gates are powered that you get these numbers. And once the exit gates are powered, you're really scared. Because, like, you're at the point now where you can very easily get 5,000 survival points, probably pip, and that's the end of the story. And if the killer has, like, no one escapes death or anything like that, you're really scared, and because you just think, I could get the save, but I could die. And so, I want to go over when I think this perk is okay to utilize as far as its benefits. So I notice a lot of people don't pay attention to the little blood circles that fill up at the left of your screen with everything that you do, whether it be a skill check or just getting a few boldness points, whatever. Take note of how full the circles are. It takes a little bit of math in your head, but generally speaking, if you have about 2 full circles worth of points from all 4 categories added together, if those make up about 2 full circles, so like if you have about halfway filled circles on every category, and that's a pip. Whatever adds up to be 2 full circles, and it could be like a half circle and 2 half-filled circles and a full circle, or whatever it may be. If they add up to be 2 full circles, it sounds weird, but just if you play with it more, you'll understand it pretty quickly. If they add up to be 2 full circles worth of points, then that's a pip. If you can add your points together and have about a circle and a half, that's a black pip, a little bit over a black pip. And so, what you want to consider is how many points do I have, and will I pip or at least black pip if I go for the hook save, or if I risk healing this person that's in the dying state because they're getting slugged, whatever it may be. Am I running an item I don't want to lose? This is something that stops me from running a lot and getting the save, because if you're running that utility flashlight with the long life battery and intense halogen, it's a little bit harder to just be like, okay, I'm willing to suicide. Even if I'm going to pip, I may lose the item. If you've got a white ward on the item, great, because the white ward's going to protect it, you're not going to lose it, you'll still pip if you've got the right amount of points, whatever the case may be. So do consider if you are running a white ward or not. And is there a chance the killer won't be able to kill me or the saved survivor? It's rare, kind of, depending on if the killer camps or not, which most of the time once the exit gates are powered, a killer is going to camp, unfortunately. That's just the way it is. But maybe you can. And this also, I think, you, um, sorry, I can't speak, brings the potential to run borrowed time in combination with this perk. Because I think both of them together would just flow really well, because you could both probably make it out alive, and you're going to get that save for a lot of points. So I think borrowed time just will be an amazing combination with this. So once I get borrowed time teachable, praying for it to be on the next shrine, then I'll be combining it with No One Left Behind. So that's another thing. Uh, and that's pretty much all you need to consider. Again, I'm not proposing a change to this perk. I think the perk as itself is good. I think it's situational, and that's okay by me. I mean, every single perk of Bill's is situational. I'm not gonna ask to change Bill's whole kit because they're situational perks. That's just uncool. But what I am gonna do is discuss, just like Bill's perks, there are certain times where those perks are okay. And that's what we need to remember. Uh, the gameplay after this is really good, so I may actually just because the usage of Bill's borrowed time and unbreakable perk here are utilized really well, and so I'm going to leave it on that and let that play, and then the video will end. And thank you guys for watching. As always, I'll be back, my Terminators.